myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Telltale told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his chick out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that. Dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. To win, to back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know you running up at night. You know
mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Fires over the middle. He's finally caught, and goes almost nowhere, and then, Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and give it away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
On first down, they'll run. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Jones once more. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, ball at the 36. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, no, none of my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bumped up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Cousins. It will hit Robinson. Complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
from the distance, Quick was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the red zone now. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Forced out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive until the quarterback can scan the field and find his completion.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Minnesota.
To throw, here's Darnold. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2nd and 3. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Here's Darnold to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Past midfield to the 45. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound
first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He is in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. It's up and good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avery, oh no, right at the start, he loses the football. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Riker, good with the extra point. The Vikings move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Blake Hatchman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. 2nd and 7.
At their 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down.
As the game of 6 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
The ball comes out. The Vikings have got it. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one is caught by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. Oh, he pulls up the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 27. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. To the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the option, here's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
They run over center with Robinson. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. 28-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a 3rd and 2. Cousins now. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cousins throwing on 4th down. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman. He gets free inside the 40. Will Riker down on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Harrison Smith on coverage.
Cousins. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's heading to the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Darnold now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play for Minnesota. 55 yards on the game. Now Jones. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get it.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over